Hey guys, welcome to the video. Just having to dub over an intro because I absolutely massacred it in real time. But welcome to mail opening 201. I'm going to send it back over to myself. Over to me.
Now, we don't have a particularly interesting one today to follow up NW opening 200, but it's a very weird one. This is just some weird ass stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing with the main thing from it. So let's just crack in and get on with it. So first of all, I've got this little 2-figure bundle. I've been saying these bundles are harder to get, and there's possibly a reason why I did manage to win this one, because it's so weird. It's just 2 figures from, I guess they're loosely related, you know, but like, how would these be put together? Like, oh, something's just fell on the floor. Some kind of accessory I didn't know I was getting. Whoa, what's gone down there? There. Huh? I mean, what? I mean, I can't see anything else down there. I'll have another look at the end of the video, but not only can I not see anything else down there, but also there is no reason why there would just be a random pipette on my floor. This video is just destined to be weird, isn't it? How would you accidentally put a pipette in a 2 wrestling figure bundle? I'm so confused. All right, let's just put you back in there. So yeah, this is a weird bundle. I'm just thrown. I'm just thrown by what's just happened. I really wish I hadn't dropped that on the floor as well. That would have been so good to just pull it out and be like, what the flip? Anyway, so a 2-figure bundle. Basically, first of all, we have this WWE Elite Adrian Neville. Now, considering when Pac had an AEW figure, they could hardly shift it. The Adrian Neville Elite is surprisingly valuable. I sold one of these not too long ago for around £15. I believe this bundle was £6 for the 2 figures. You could see that the joints are terrible, but if someone's after this, then, you know, they're gonna just want it, I suppose. Probably for a kid that wants an Adrian Neville or something, you know. Very loose torso, very loose legs, bit of paint wear on the legs as well. But you got to figure, if you were paying £6 for the bundle, for the 2 of them, and you could get £15 for a decent condition one of these, it's probably still worth investing. You know, if we could still get 10 for it, it only owes us 3. We've got quite a lot of paint wear on the hair as well, including on the back. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, with paint wear to like the back, like the long end of the hair. But whatever. Yeah, Adrian Neville, WWE Elite. And it comes with, of course, for the most obvious reason, it comes with Ortiz. Why? Like, why? Like, why? Like, who's bundled these 2 up? I didn't actually look at if they had any other listings, but yeah, yeah, just an Ortiz. And much like when I had my mail opening where I received my Sammy Guevara way back, it's actually not being used to the point of, like, it's still got the plastic on underneath. Now, I'm sure a kid could 100% just play with it with his dungarees on and just not bother taking that plastic off, but, you know, still means we're gonna have some good condition stuff under those dungarees. Not gonna have any dungaree stains, you know. Anyway, the joints are actually in really good nick for this. It feels like it's hardly being used, hardly being touched. The legs are in really good nick. The arms are in really good nick. The head's actually pretty good on this, you know. It's just not a guy I'm particularly interested in at all. So essentially, we were wanting to crack this bundle open so that we could get these 2 listed for whatever we can get for them. No idea what you can get for an Ortiz without Santana, but we're gonna find out. And either way, you know, it's actually quite a cool figure. It's just, like I say, it's not someone I'm particularly interested in. But on another day, especially if you had some more malleable hands, you know, it'd probably be someone I kept. But to be honest, I haven't even kept the AEW tag teams that I did buy for the most part. So, yeah. Next up, we have 2 boxed figures. Now, of course, I did just say 2 boxed figures, which should showcase my alarm at having this delivered. A bloody bag. A bag mailer on a boxed figure. Why does this happen so often? What could possibly go wrong? Now, thankfully from my vantage point, I bought this to sell on. But what if the person buying it is a mock collector? You know? What if the person buying it from me is a mock collector? And you've literally just put it in a plastic bag with a bit of paper around it and sent it out. Eh? What about that? So, this is a weird one. This is another one of those. Oh, the box is actually a bit squashed. Oh, the box is actually quite squashed. Look at that. I don't know if that was on the listing. I'll have to look into that, because that is quite squashed. And there's a squash on the bottom. Bit dented in at the back. Yeah, that is quite squashed. I'll do what I always do. I'll check the listing and make sure it was like this on the listing, and I just didn't look hard enough. And then we'll probably complain about the quality of the packaging, because quite honestly, it's pretty rubbish. Just stop doing it, guys. I just don't understand why people do this. Why do people think this is going to be okay? Like, this absolutely might not be the seller's fault. It might have actually been like this on the listing, and I 100% say this every single time. But you could avoid any further damage, or any damage at all, possibly, by just not wrapping it in a bit of paper and a bit of plastic. Like, wow, use your brain. Anyway, it's the Elite 100 Andre the Giant Chase Edition. Now, this was kind of novel when it was the only way to get the belt, but, you know, you can get it with the Ultimate Edition and everything, which I do also have. And I really don't need an Andre in promo clothes, so this really holds nothing for me. Of course, the value of it is crashing down, whether it's my fault or not, because of the condition of the box. But hopefully we should still be able to get, you know, a decent bit of profit on that. It only cost us around the price of a current Elite, like just under £20 it was, I think. But yeah, once again, I'm gonna have to get into looking at the listing a little bit closer, making sure, which is something I should just start doing nowadays. Look a bit closer at it, and if it was pretty immaculate, then we've got to stick a complaint in. But I'm gonna keep an open mind. I'm gonna say that, you know, it's probably like that on the listing, but we'll find out. Now, this is another box figure. Look at that, a box figure in a box, nice and clean, good quality box this. I'm going to definitely send something back out in this, really good box. And this one is just fucking weird. I mean, I don't like overusing the term, like the phrase, this was not on my bingo card, but this was definitely not on my bingo card for 2025. In box, just came across it on bid completely randomly the other day and happened to win it, and imagined that it was probably worth more than the bid. So yeah, and we've ended up with this. I don't know why I'm building up the suspense when I'll have literally baited you all with it. Like, I'll have put this on the thumbnail and everything. It's the Nick Aldis or Magnus Gladiators figure. Why do I have this? Why do I own this? It looks so much worse in person. Honestly, it looks so bad. I mean, the lips were always a bit pink. But, I mean, the lips are a bit pink there, to be fair. It's not a great look. But, Jesus, they really overdid it on the figure. Yeah, it just looks so much lower quality than it looked on pictures. Obviously, the name tag has slid around in the box a little bit there. That's a shame. But, you know, still completely sealed in box. Gladiators, Oblivion figure. And very, very interesting. I was kind of debating whether I was selling it or whether I was keeping it. But now I've seen it in person, I'm 100% selling it. You know, I often think about selling my Cella Toys Nick Aldis and whether I still want to keep that. I definitely have more loyalty to it than this. You know, now I've seen it in person, it's not great. The accessories are fun though. We got the little helmet in there and the Gladiators roll-up thing, whatever you'd call that. Oblivion, height 6'3", 16 stone. He was 21. Favorite event, hang tough. Quote, I'll leave nothing in my path. Remember that? And his inner animal is a Siberian tiger. Of course, yeah. I'm starting to understand why Nick Aldis is so embarrassed by this phase of his career. Yeah, got the stat card on the back with accessories and character stat cards that you have to cut out. Yeah, that doesn't come with a card then, mate. It's just part of the packaging. It's something you can choose to cut out. Yeah, very weird. Very unexpected turn up on eBay, but that's what eBay is great for, I suppose. So, I'm going to have a look at this Andre the Giant and see what was going on with that. I think more or less every time when I've done one of these, it has actually been me not assessing the listing strongly enough. It probably is on me, but you know, that's something I need to continue working on, and it's a word of warning for you guys. But either way, for now, I really do appreciate you guys joining me. If you'd like to see more, you can check out the mail opening playlist in the end screen. There are 200 more videos of this, and I really do appreciate you guys joining me. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye. I did